Hey y'all, so obviously I am still on my phone. I don't know if you remember, but I had said that there was some sort of disconnect between my video camera and my laptop, and I have still not been able to remedy that. So, cell phone it is. Let's see, to start out, I had said that I wanted to like really buckle down and start eating better, start working out more consistently, definitely lose some weight. Ooh, sorry. So I started off really great. I did a ideal protein cleanse, a 9 day ideal protein cleanse with one of my sisters, and I did really great. Was eating really well, just being more active and whatnot. Ended up losing 10 pounds on that, not just in 9 days. I ended up doing it 3 times, and the total of the weight loss combined was about 10 pounds. And then my best friend and I went to Vegas for my birthday, April 6th through 10th, and we actually ate like really badly. I mean, not disgustingly, but we definitely ate things that we shouldn't be eating, especially when you're trying to lose weight. But because we just walked so much every day, neither of us really gained any weight. Well, I think I actually did gain like a pound or two while I was gone. But anyway, so I came back and I had absolutely no groceries in the house. Austin and Ellie had just eaten out every single day and meal pretty much while I was gone, and all of the fruit and everything I had was no longer good. So I kept saying, well, I need to go to the grocery store. I need to go to the grocery store. I'll start back on my cleanse tomorrow. Well, I have been back for nearly a month and tomorrow has never come. So meanwhile, I've gained like 6 pounds back total. And it just feels like all of that weight or all of that work I did to drop those 10 pounds was pretty much for nothing. So that sort of irritates me. But, you know, it's my own fault, and eventually I'm going to do better. So there's that part. On April 30th, we had the year anniversary of when we had the baby that we lost. So that day we went out to where he's buried, and you know, we said some prayers over it, and we just walked around and remembered, and you know, just did all of those things. I was feeling like really sad on the 29th, which was the day that I found out that he had died. And then that day there was like a lot of crying and just feeling really down, and I think it's because Austin was at work. He was supposed to work the 29th and 30th, which were, you know, both of the days that obviously were really important to us. But so that night, yeah, I just felt really down, and I was so tired from just being up because I am working on my bachelor's degree. And so I'd been up studying and just felt really sleep deprived, and that definitely did not help my state of mind. So anyway, we did that, and then the 30th came around, and he was able to take some comp time from 12 to 3 that day. So that's the day that we went out and did those things, and we had lunch, and we just spent a few hours together enjoying each other as a family. And like I said, just remembering a year ago, and trying not to get choked up here, remembering, you know, just everything that had happened and really owning the feelings that we had and spending time with Ellie, and that was really great. So I really can't think of what else I've been doing. Oh, I had talked about applying to nursing school. I did not get in, which was a huge, gigantic bummer. I really thought that I was a shoo-in because I have excellent, I mean, you can't get better grades than what I have. But I did sort of rush the process. I just one day decided, hey, I have all of the prerequisites to go to nursing school, so I'm going to apply. And you have to take here at the college I was applying to the TTC test, and I absolutely had not studied. I just thought, oh, you know, I've had anatomy and physiology and chemistry and biology and all of those things, and math and English, so, you know, it shouldn't be too bad. And it had been 8 years since I've taken those classes for my associate's degree, and I completely underestimated the like how intense the test would be. I mean, maybe if you've taken it, you didn't think it was intense, but for somebody that hasn't had those things in that long, yeah, it was kind of hard. I did pass. The minimum was only a 58.7, and I got a 69, I think. And when I called to verify that that grade was good enough, I was a little irritated because the lady that I spoke to said, oh yeah, that's fine, that's way above what we require. Well, when I got my rejection letter, it specifically said that they do not accept lower than a 78. And even though their minimum was a 58.7, they still don't accept anything below a 78. So I was a little irritated because I could have had a crash study session the weekend after I took the first test and retaken it in time to be able to apply, because I only applied to school about a week before the deadline. And so that was a little annoying, but you know, I have to just say that everything works together for good, and obviously it's just not meant to be for me to go to nursing school right now. If ever, I don't really know. But yeah, so I'm still finishing my bachelor's degree. I will be done that in July. Hallelujah. Praise God. Thank you. I'm so ready to be done with this program. It's not even funny. But yeah, so there's that. And also, I can't even believe I'm saying this because I never thought these words would come out of my mouth again. But we have been talking about trying one more time to have another baby. I think we both just realized that it's something that really is important to us. We just really don't want Ellie to be an only child. Not that there's anything wrong with that at all. I have 2 nieces that are only children, and they're perfectly healthy and happy. But for us, we really want Ellie to have another baby. I mean, a sibling, us another baby. I just think about like how I have such a big family and we constantly do things for our parents, or for my parents as siblings together. We get together, we buy them things. We're sending them on a huge trip in August for their 45th anniversary. My mom has always wanted to go to Prince Edward Island, Nova Scotia, and so we're sending her and my dad there. And, you know, I just think about all of those things that siblings do and how they support each other. I have 3 sisters and a brother, and I cannot imagine my life without them. So I would love to give her at least a small piece of what I have always grown up with. Austin comes from just him and his sister, but, you know, he at least had someone. So anyway, I mean, to make a short story long, we have decided that we will just go ahead and see what God gives us. If I don't get pregnant, then I don't, and we'll move on from there and we'll be happy. And if I do and it goes well, then that will be amazing. But of course, there's always in the back of my head, like, you know, I've had 3 miscarriages in a row, so it absolutely could happen again. Like every time you have one in a row, it, you know, increases your chance of having another one. So that being said, we're just gonna take it as it comes. We're not gonna be crazy. I'm not temping, I'm not charting, I'm doing none of that stuff. I'm gonna do the things you have to do to have a baby or to make a baby, and you know, if it ends up making one, then fantastic, and if not, then I guess it's just not meant to be, honestly. And you know, life moves on. We're so happy and we love each other and we have a great family unit as it is, so you know, we'll see. Back to the school thing, I will be done in July, and because I'm a complete glutton for punishment, well, I've always wanted to go, like my main goal my whole life actually was to be a doctor. And then, you know, I got married at 23 and I just liked not being in school. And so I sort of just like took a few classes here and there, wasn't really serious about it, got some really bad grades. Well, not after I was married. Like when I first started school when I was like 19, I just didn't care. And anyway, then I got married at 23, blah, blah, blah. I took a few classes here and there. Did not end up getting my associate's degree until 5 years ago. And yeah, so now because it's been so long since I've taken all of those science courses, it's actually been 8 years in order to apply. Well, I totally skipped over that part. So then, because of all of that and taking so long, and I decided that I wanted to go to physician assistant school. So, back to where I was before. Because it's been so long since I've taken the science classes, I will have to retake anatomy, physiology, microbiology, plus add statistics and what is that other class? Genetics. So, oh, and biochemistry. Some classes require genetics, some classes don't, but I figure I might as well, I mean, some programs, but I might as well just take it because I really don't know. My main goal, I am applying to the University of Wisconsin at Madison, where they have an online PA program. I'm not going to get into all of that. I realize I've just been rambling and people really don't care. But that is what I've been up to now. I really, really, really want to lose some weight. Regardless of whether or not I get pregnant, I'm going to keep on. I desperately want to lose, like, ultimately, like 40 pounds. But realistically, like, short-term goal, 10 pounds, and then that will push me a little bit beyond what I had lost to begin with, like a month ago. So anyway, it really sucks, like, losing weight and then gaining some back, and then you have to sort of like get yourself back in that mindset of working out and eating right. And really, I've realized that it just needs to be a lifestyle change and a commitment to that, because if you just like do these crazy things to lose weight, I don't know about you, but I always gain the weight back. Always, always, always. And then usually, then some. So anyway, I realize this has been completely random and probably horrible, and I don't even know what this video looks like because I'm on my phone and I can't see myself, so hopefully I'm in the frame and my face isn't completely washed out, because the room I'm in, I'm in the living room, but it's really dark, and even with the light on, it's still really dark, so I had to turn the light on my camera. So that is where I'm at for now. Life is moving on. Life is great. Yeah, hopefully things will be looking up. I would love to have a surprise, hey, guess what, I'm pregnant video, but we'll see. Anyway, that is it for now. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day, whatever you are doing, and thanks for watching.